Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Pokemon Unite on the Nintendo Switch and soon to be on mobile devices. And according to the official Pokemon Unite website, we now know when the version 1.1.1.8 patch is actually going to drop, which should be essentially later today. A lot of people have been expecting huge changes for the game, a lot of balancing that is also expected, a couple of the Pokemons that definitely need to be balanced because they're just kind of broken, and a lot of people are just fully aware of it, but nothing necessarily has actually been done about it. Other Pokemon that definitely needs buffs. But so far what we actually know is that according to their very own information, there's going to be bug fixes, text fixes, and shop updates, but they don't necessarily signify as to what those actually will be. Obviously, this is unlike most Nintendo Switch games where it will just simply update itself whenever you boot it up because it's running server side, so you don't necessarily have to update the files yourself or anything along those lines, but you basically just have to log in once for the system to be able to update directly into the 1.1.1.8 version of the patch. And amusingly enough, the only Pokemon that's actually listed in the patch notes as of right now, this could actually obviously change before the point of launch at any moment, but so far the only information that we have is that Blizzy is being reworked a little bit for sure, and mostly the safeguard ability. So all the other Pokemon that definitely need balancing are gonna have to essentially wait for another day because this patch is not gonna be that. So first and foremost, Blizzy's getting the following stats increase: special defense. So it's one of those things for like Pokemons with like range abilities and magic attacks and stuff like that, not necessarily melee focused. Think of the Gardevoirs of the world. They're gonna have a little bit of a tougher time with Blizzy because they're essentially doing a little bit too much damage to it. And then the safeguard ability is being reworked in 3 separate ways. It removes all status conditions from the user and the designated ally Pokemon and grants both the Pokemon a shield. While the shields are active, the shielded Pokemon becomes immune to hindrances. On top of that is getting a cooldown reduction, and on top of that is getting added area of effect. So it's pretty much the coverall. You get all the statuses removed, it grants a shield for you and the target ally. When the shields are active, you become immune to hindrances, so like stuns and stuff like that simply won't work. It gets reduced cooldown and it gets a bigger AoE area. So all in all, Safeguard pretty much just got boosted in the most best way possible. So if you were using Blizzy and you were not necessarily using Safeguard, you don't necessarily have much of a reason now not to use it. And then on top of that, whenever you level it up to Safeguard Plus, it says that the upgrade will increase the amount of damage nullified by the shield itself. So this just basically means the shield is going to be lasting a little bit longer. So as someone who doesn't necessarily play Blizzy, I don't necessarily know if Safeguard was just that poorly balanced originally that it was just almost unusable and like worthless, or if this is just one of those things where like they're just reworking it completely so it actually becomes viable in combat, or I'm not necessarily too sure. But at the end of the day, 3 buffs that are just completely buffing this ability to like another level. So it feels like to me like when it comes to healer type Pokemon, which Blizzy seems to have been the second one added into the game, this is a really good benefit added to healing Pokemon that desperately need it. But that's going to be it for this video. For all the information we have so far on the version 1.1.1.8 version of the game, that's also going to be updated most likely sometime later today. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya!